How to be productive after work. So the first thing is you need to ask yourself, what is it that you do when you get home from work? What do you usually do? You need to recognize the pattern. Do you get home from work, you're tired, you just want to turn your brain off, so you end up putting on the TV, go on Netflix, and you're just watching shows all evening, distracting yourself, avoiding doing the thing that you need to be doing, avoiding being productive. What is it that you're doing? You need to recognize the pattern. Or do you just scroll on your phone? It's the same thing, it's a distraction. So recognize the pattern. Once you recognize what it is for you, then you need to turn it all off. So next time you come home from work, turn it all off. Don't turn on Netflix. Stick your phone on airplane mode. Turn off your notifications, any distractions. That way you'll be more productive. You won't be distracted, so you'll be able to focus at the task at hand. Does that make sense? You'll be able to crack on with whatever it is that you need to be doing. Maybe you need to work on a side business. Maybe you need to tidy up around the house. Maybe you need to make a few important phone calls. Whatever it is that you're dreading doing, cut off all other distractions. Anything that doesn't align with what it is that you need to be doing, whatever it is that is productive for you, turn it all off. That's the first thing. The second thing is, are you tired when you get home from work? And if you are tired after work, ask yourself why. Why am I tired? Are you sleeping properly? Because most of the time, it's because we haven't slept properly the night before. That's the source of most of our problems, to be honest with you. So if you're not sleeping properly, or you think there are ways you could improve your sleep so you can sleep better, so you're not tired throughout the day, I'm going to link one of my videos over here or in the description, so you can watch that and you can maybe get some tips on sleeping better, because that could be a problem for you. Why are you tired? Is your job too draining? Is your job hard? Is it difficult? You come home, you're shattered. That could be another reason. Maybe you should look into another job. Look for a better job that is more convenient for you. So whatever productive thing that you need to do, maybe work on a side business, maybe whatever it is, more time for the family, you need to look for a better job that isn't as physically or mentally demanding for you, that isn't as stressful. So you have the energy when you come home to be productive. Does that make sense? Do you understand? The third thing is, what is productive for you? What is it that you are working on or you are trying to do? Because chances are maybe it's not that important to you. You just don't really want to do it. But if it is something that you do really want to do, you have to do it. It's a must. But you just lack the motivation for it. You need to ask yourself, why do you lack the motivation? And why aren't you motivated to do it? Do you want it enough? Maybe you don't want it that bad. Ask yourself, maybe you need a better goal, something better to be productive towards. Work on something more meaningful to you, something that you actually desire. If it is something that is important and you simply lack the motivation for it, you need to learn about how motivation works and the real reason why you're not motivated. I'll link that video here as well. You can watch that. And if you don't want to watch it, let me explain simply how motivation works. Motivation is the desire to do something. And the reason we pursue that is because of dopamine. Pursuing something that we want, gives us dopamine. This is our normal baseline in our brain of dopamine. We're not in pain, we're not suffering, and we're not buzzing. We're not rocking our heads off dopamine. This is normal. So when you desire something, the goal is here. You wanna do that thing. But the reason you're not doing it is because you're not motivated. The reason you're not motivated is because you don't feel like doing it. And why don't you feel like doing it? Because you keep doing other things, other pleasures you're indulging in. Now that might be video games. It might be binge watching Netflix series. It might be eating sugary food and junk food. So your dopamine receptors they're fucked up. They're all over the place. Maybe you're watching too much porn. You're indulging in the wrong things, unhealthy habits. And now this depletes your energy to do the right thing. The healthy habit, which is the productive thing that you want to be doing. And now you can't do that. Because when you do unhealthy habits, your dopamine spikes unnaturally, very high. And when it comes down finally, when you crash, that's why it's called a crash, because you're lower than normal now. Now you feel miserable. Does that make sense? Because you've been overindulging in unnatural pleasures. Because only in the modern day now, pleasure is so accessible. Naked men and women are on our phones 2 seconds away. Sugar is in everything. Literally everything. Entertainment, distractions all over the gaff. All over the place. So you need to remove all distractions. Cut down on all the unhealthy pleasurable habits that you're doing. Unhealthy binging habits. All of that. Cut down on it all. And then your dopamine receptors after a few weeks will finally start to come down. And then what will happen is, maybe even a few days, depends how bad you are. This is the same way our drug addiction works. Anyways, they'll come back down. And then you'll be normal. You'll feel happy again. You won't be miserable and depressed. And then your actual goal that you want to be doing, because you're not doing all the other fun, stupid things, this will be fun to you then. Whatever productive goal that you have will be fun for you to work on. And then when you do work on that, your dopamine will be on a healthy level. And you will achieve that thing. And you'll be motivated to work on it. So these are the 3 things you need to be aware of. What is your pattern? What is distracting you? Eliminate it. Block it all off. Turn it off. Second thing, are you tired after work? Why are you tired? Maybe you need to sleep better. Maybe you need a better job. Maybe you need to even eat healthier. Improve your energy. Maybe you're not eating enough or drinking enough water. Simple things like that, they make a huge, huge difference. And the third thing, motivation. Why are you not motivated to do the thing? These are the 3 problems. It's one of these, maybe a combination of all 3. You need to assess these in your lives, your actions. What are you doing? Look after yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something from this video. And there's no point in watching videos like this if you're not going to implement what you learn in your life to make it better. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment down below if you want me to make a video on anything else. And always remember to do what you need to do for you.